Japan's annual defense white paper also called China the greatest strategic challenge for the nation and international community. It is the country's first defense white paper since its unveiling of a new national security policy late last year. And CNA's Michio Ishida tells us more.
Suspected spy balloons that caused a massive diplomatic row between China and the United States earlier this year were mentioned in Japan's annual defense white paper. The document said the self-defense forces will shoot down any aerial objects that trespass its airspace. The mention followed recent reports that claimed similar objects were also spotted over Asia, including in Japan's airspace. As in line with Japan's new national security policy unveiled in December 2022, the annual defense white paper called China's growing military assertiveness in the region the biggest strategic challenge ever for Japan and the international community. If you recall, under its bolstered security posture, the government of Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has pledged to double its defense spending in 5 years in what would be the country's biggest military expansion since World War II. The white paper also highlighted China's growing military presence in the air and waters around the group of uninhabited islands in the East China Sea as a major security concern for Japan. China calls the Senkaku Islands Diaoyi, which it also claims. In light of the growing tensions in the East China Sea, the white paper noted that the Japan Coast Guard, which traditionally has not been under the defense minister's control, can now be mobilized in the event of an armed attack. The Defense Ministry also aims to continue to beef up its defense capabilities in the southern islands, including Camp Ishigaki, which became operational this year. On the Taiwan Strait, the ministry reiterated Japan's position that any use of force to change the status quo is a serious challenge towards international order. The white paper also accused China and Russia of targeting Japan with their joint military drills, which it cited as a serious concern, in particular when their bomber jets flew over the Japanese archipelago twice last year. Even as it sounds the alarm over what it perceived as growing security threats against Japan, the Defense Ministry said Japan will not stop making diplomatic efforts for peaceful resolution through dialogue and promote security ties with like-minded nations. Michio Ishida, CNA, Tokyo.